Hey guys, we're here. We're live. That's what it's all about, man. We're here in Castle Rock, Colorado at Trucks and Screwdrivers. Derek was feeling a little bit under the weather this morning, but he's better. He's got a little bit of liquid in him, and he brought the Galaxy out, or the Ford Fairlane. The Fairlane.
This truck looks kind of funny.
Well, it's just got a tonneau cover on it, man. Yeah.
Gas leak.
Yeah. Oh well, hey, that's what it is. So there's a lot of stuff going on here, man. There's some great cars and trucks, and it's starting to fill up, but still got a little time for you guys to come on down and check out some of these rides. This is Derek's Fairlane right here. There's Justin. He's the host of it. Just tell us a little bit about your first event right here, man. We're live.
What's going on, brother? How you doing?
You know what? We're doing good, bud. Tell us a little bit about the Black Eyed Pea Trucks and Screwdrivers.
Trucks and Screwdrivers, first one. Not a bad turnout.
You think this is going to be an annual event?
Why not?
Why not make it that way, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's happening with Geronimo this year, man?
You know, Geronimo's just set. It just get in and go.
Just ready to turn key and go.
Turn key and go.
We're gonna.
Button.
Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah. You've updated it, man. So you did a little work on it over the wintertime. What'd you do to Geronimo over the week?
No, we didn't do anything. We changed the oil. We changed the spark plugs on it. Changed the oil, the air filters on it.
I thought you put a brake system on it or something.
That's on the Mistress.
Oh, okay.
D8
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Cool. I can't keep track of all the stuff you own anymore, bro.
I own that one, the Mistress, Geronimo, and Roxanne.
Right.
60 Impala.
Tell us a little bit about the Black Eyed Pea, man. What's specialized here, and give us a little history on it.
Got the best food in the state right here. All hand pressed chicken fried steaks, homemade gravy. Everything's homemade. Today we got $5 Bloody Marys, $5 screwdrivers. Free cinnamon rolls for everybody that came today.
Right on, man. Yeah, right on. Well, I'll tell you what. How long you been here at Black Eyed Pea now?
Yeah, I've been with Black Eyed Pea 30 years.
30 years.
One for 15.
Wow. Well, you know it in and out then, don't you?
In and out.
Guaranteed, baby. Well, thank you for doing this. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
And we're going to go around and look at some cars.
And absolutely. And come on down, everybody.
Right on.
Everybody's welcome. Cars, trucks. We can't let the Corvettes take over, so bring some more trucks.
Yeah, right. Well, that's exactly it. We didn't call it screwdrivers and Corvettes.
Yeah, huh?
All right, baby. I'll talk to you later, man. Thanks, Justin. I'll talk to you soon. Well, Derek, what do you think, man?
What a great turnout already this morning. Obviously, I was a little worried bringing my business coupe sedan over here, but great run of trucks. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I see Andrew's here with Dark Matter, one of the most well-known trucks in the area. Just a badass truck. We're going to go check with him. Did you want to walk the line?
Yeah, let's walk, man. Let's walk. And why don't we go over, where do you want to start at?
You know what? Let's start there with Ryan's.
Okay. Let's go up here, man.
And then,
work our way down and check out some.
Age before beauty.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if that's good or not, my friend. You know what I mean? But, there's Cheap Chuck. What's going on, Chucky?
What's happening?
How are you? What's happening? We got Chevelles. Look at that little Blazer, man. Look at that little Blazer coming in, man. Oh, square body Blaze right there. Lower, two-wheel drive. Man, that's a clean-looking little Blazer. Clean.
What's going on, real quick? What's going on, Stroker? Ben, we see you out there. He's out in Detroit. So just checking it out. Huge car enthusiast. One of my good friends. Recently relocated back to Michigan. Stroker, we miss you, man. But love seeing your content. Love the things you're doing out there, especially with the group on the bicycles, etc. So keep watching, keep spreading that gospel. Let's get back to Ryan's car, though. That beautiful Chevelle right here.
Beautiful looking Chevelle,
Beautiful guy for a beautiful car right there.
Yeah, well, we'll get him over. Maybe he'll want to talk about it just a little bit, Maybe he'll fill us in a little bit. It looks like it's 502. Just a beautiful old Chevelle, man. Nice car. Good looking wheels. Got the good stripes on it, man. You just got to love these old cars, man. Look at that old Chevy pickup right here, man. Check this out. Then look at here. Here, if you had two of these, you'd have roller skates, man. You know what I mean?
I thought it was a Pea. I didn't fix it again.
Yeah. And, look at there, man. She's a right-hand drive.
Awesome.
It's cool. He was at the Parade of Lights this year, and we got a chance to talk to him and stuff, and just a really cool little truck right there, man. Guaranteed. You trying to go live?
Just watching the comments. So.
We got nice looking old This your car?
Yes, sir.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about it, man? My name's Roller.
Hey, Roller.
You know Derek.
No, Derek.
But tell us a little bit about your Chevelle, man. And what's your name first?
My name's Ryan.
Ryan?
Yeah, it's a 1970 Chevelle. Originally, it was a LS5 car. But it was turned into a race car, so now it's a recovering race car. It's got a 502 in it, the 700 R4, 373 gears in the back. Yeah, it's just a work in progress.
How long have you owned the beauty?
I've had it since 2009. It's it was in kind of a little rough shape. The body was good, but it had no bumpers. The wheels were wrong. The brakes were terrible. The hood didn't latch. The interior was. It was there, but needed to be put together.
So everybody's got a nickname for their car. What's the name of the car?
I don't know. My buddy has me calling it Nicole right now.
Nicole?
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason behind it, I guess. So that's you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with that. Mm-hmm. Hey, I call mine Bob. So you know, I mean, it's just one of those things. Well, man, I really appreciate you taking the time and talking a little bit about your car. What else you got planned for us for the future?
I want to redo the interior, do maybe like a houndstooth.
Love the houndstooth.
Yeah.
Love it.
Definitely want a tilt wheel in it.
Right. Yeah. That's a must almost.
Yeah.
That is a must. And, you know, they're still around. You can find the used ones, but the new chrome ones are nice too, man. They got some nice ones out there. So, well, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your time. Have a good night. All right. Nice to meet you. Derek, what do you think here? Let's go on down the line here.
Let's work our way down there. And real quick, Ryan, also just a badass photographer. You see him getting shots. Look at him in position, squatting down there, practically doing the splits.
You got to be like, do you want
Ryan
to
does
continue?
a lot of just some of the best photography in the area. All the car meets, all the car clubs, etc. Good dude right there. Beautiful car, super clean car. This is one of my favorite cars to see. The stance is perfect. It's just such a great looking car. The contrast with the white stripes and the blacks. Good dude. Sorry, good car, great dude.
There you go.
Something like that.
There you go. Exactly.
So then we got Corvette crew back there. You see Christian back there.
Z06. Nice looking car,
Yes.
man.
Christian. Have them give us the rundown.
There you go, man. Well, we need to know about these cars. We want to let people know what the car culture is in Colorado, man.
Hi, baby. Tell us about the Corvette.
Oh, okay. It's 30 horsepower. Been on a few trips. It's got 382 miles.
Wow.
No to the mile.
And it outruns radar.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much.
And you know what? The blue with the red stripes on the side, I mean, and the red tires, and you know, I mean, it just shows so well.
That blue, actually, when we went upstairs because we were looking for a 50th anniversary Cooper convertible. And we were at the old John Elway Chevrolet up on Boulder Turnpike. And we walked around, we didn't see any Corvettes. And this kid came out and he said, "Can I help you?" And I said, "I don't think so. We're kind of in the market for a Corvette." And he says, "Oh, we keep those upstairs. They're not downstairs."
Right.
Chevron, I think it was a long time ago.
Okay, so we go up and we step out of the elevator and he had 2 coupes and 1 roadster of the anniversary cup. But I looked off to the right and I said, "What are those with the short roof?" And he said, "Those are the Z06s. They're 405 horsepower." Okay, and he said, "Well, is there anything that you want me to get keys for?" And I said, "Yeah, one of the coupes, the convertible, and that blue Z06." And blue to me was because it was kind of an homage to my dad who just passed away. Blue was one of America's racing colors.
Guaranteed. Yes.
So I thought, well, and Corvettes weren't drag cars. I was a drag guy. He was a road guy, road racing guy. Some Corvettes drag race, so got it and actually picked it up later and paid cash for the car.
Well, you know,
Had a payment on it.
they always say that the only colors you should own in a Corvette is red, white, or blue. And that's a true Corvette, man, right there. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me that. I've had several different ones. I've had several blues. I've had a couple of silvers and stuff, but it's just a fun car. We just got rid of a purple Z06 out in Glendale last year.
Okay.
And it brought good money. But, you know, I just love the Corvettes. I'm a Corvette fanatic. Second is I grew up with a 60 model Corvette. My grandpa had a 60. And so I grew up with the Corvettes. I've had a lot of them. I've been in the car business. I've been able to buy them and sell them and stuff like that. I'm a Camaro guy, and I also like trucks, but the Corvette is fondest of my heart. It really is.
Me, the 67 Corvette, the 427.
Oh, beautiful car.
Was always a dream car.
Yes, yes.
I've got so much stuff lined up.
But for the majority, though, everything else was Mopar.
Right,
I liked Roadrunners. I liked Super Bs. I liked Cudas and Challengers.
right.
And that's what I ran as a kid. Didn't buy a Corvette as a kid. I got my 446 back Roadrunner for $900.
Ain't that amazing? And now, how would you like to have that car?
Oh God,
You'd be a little bit wealthy. Yeah, you'd be.
I can't touch one anymore.
Right, no, you can't.
I just can't do it.
Right.
And the car I wanted was 5 blocks away, but I was going to have to borrow $500 from my dad. I said, Dad, I got money for one, but the other one I really want, I need to borrow some money for. And he said, when would you pay me back? And I said, in a couple of weeks when I get my paycheck. And he said, He said, what is it? And I said, well, that's a Plymouth Barracuda. And my dad was smart because sitting on the driveway with a 428 Super Cobra Jet Mark 1.
Oh, man.
That was his car.
Shaker hood.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tuned by Kenson Wesson.
Oh, man.
That'd give you some ideas. Anyway, he said, is it a Barracuda or is it a Cuda? I said, it's a Cuda. He says, right. Engine displacement, does it end in a 0, a 3, or a 6? 6. No way in hell I'm helping a 17-year-old kid buy a 426 Heavy Cuda. No.
He failed to bring that one in, did that information in.
I was trying to fail to bring it in, but he caught.
Well, of course, he knew his cars.
Yes, he did.
He knew his cars.
Now, he liked to take gas when I pulled up in a 446 back Roadrunner. He was like, God, I tried to let him buy the Heavy Cuda. They're out of tune all the time. Yep,
Well, if we only...
I've had it for 20 years.
Looks brand new.
It does, yeah.
And I will probably never sell it.
Well, why would you, man? You know?
Yeah, it's got a lot of sentimental value now.
Sure.
I lost my wife 7 years ago.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
So that car,
Well, she rides with you all the time.
oh, yes, he does.
Yeah.
Every time I hammer the right pedal, I hear in my head.
Yeah, slow down. Yeah, guaranteed. Well, hey, I really appreciate the time. Thank you so much for talking to us, and what a lovely car.
Well, thank you very
Yes, sir.
much.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
You too.
All right.
Get a shot of that motor.
Yeah, we're gonna go in here and take a look, guys, and kind of look at all this.
Tucked away in there, tucked like RuPaul back.
You know, I'm telling you what, man, you couldn't fit anything else in there.
No, absolutely. And like I said, you had made the point. This is just one of the cleanest cars around. And Christian as well, down here in the Castle Rocker, is a driver. A lot of people also know his. I believe it's a 32 T-Bucket, the pink one, with the stacks on it. Another beautiful car. And this guy is a real deal car dude. Good dude, great dude, and a car guy. So he's always out and about at all the events. So just check this one out, though. Like I said, if you've ever seen around, really, really clean car. I mean, just looks like he keeps it in the garage. This guy's driving this thing.
Beautiful automobile. And there's a nice old school Ford right there. Just a beautiful old car. I've seen this one.
Exhibitor's even in the right spot.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah. So this one must be all Ford, huh?
Yeah, it looks like
Guaranteed.
Small block Ford there.
Yeah,
clean looking setup, nice little SERP setup there, air conditioning.
Yeah.
Love this. I
love that
colors.
serpentine belt setup, man.
I love
Vintage
these
air.
colors like that. Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey guys, that's why my car has quarter windows. That's what you see.
Right.
Beautiful interior. Don't know how well a big boy like myself would fit in there, but I
you'd
give it a
fit.
shot.
Oh,
He says
man,
it, I'll give it a
guaranteed.
shot. So it looks like you
Guaranteed.
got 3 pedals. That's always nice. Really clean car for such a thing. I love that. Just that grayish beige interior just goes so well with this beautiful, sparkly brown root beer, almost brown. Really, really, really pretty hot rod here.
Right.
I like it.
Guaranteed.
Some off-road right here.
And then there's Geronimo.
There you go. Look at this bad boy.
You know, Geronimo is we featured Geronimo and Elizabeth one night, and this is Justin's truck, and this truck is nothing but bad. The name, it says it all, man. I mean, you know, but he's got the Willwood brake system on it, man, and LSX. You know, it's just a beautiful, beautiful truck, man. I mean, it's what I like. I like this patina look. I really, really feel that it's something special. You know, it's from the history, but it's got the new with it. You know,
absolutely. I love just the setup. I've seen it around before, but I think it's just a really clean example when you have these stacked headlights side by side.
Right.
Just putting your air filters there to cover the headlights, LEDs there, and rightfully so. Justin's very proud of this truck. It's done right, and it's just such fun. It's definitely one of the hands down like the most attention getting trucks at any of the shows or events.
Oh, guaranteed.
Or wherever it goes.
Yeah.
Really, really fun looking truck. Just imagine what it was. Oh, Jesus Christ! If Gone in 60 Seconds and Jeepers Creepers maybe made a movie together, you might get a truck.
There you go. Exactly.
Insert any race car movie and Jeepers Creepers,
right.
patina looking trucks.
Right.
So yeah, beautiful truck. Lots of power, lots of stopping power, which is important.
Hey guys, we're doing a live event right here in Castle Rock, Colorado at the Black Eyed Pea. It's called Trucks and Screwdrivers. Come on down, hang out with this man. Come on up and say hi. Like we always tell you, we're very approachable.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed we'll talk to you. If you got a ride and you want to talk about your ride, come and get us, man. We'll open up the camera to you guys.
Lee pulling up in the Nova right there as well.
Yeah, Lee's got the old Nova out.
Sunshine Andrew right there.
So you know what? I think it's going to be a good turnout for the very first one, man.
Oh, absolutely. No, and it's super nice how people are
beautiful.
jonesing to get the cruise.
Oh, I have been. I took a cruise yesterday in Bob, and I'm telling you what, man, I enjoyed the heck out of it. But, there's some more Corvettes. Got a couple more Corvettes. Looks like a Grand Sport car right there,
C4s here.
And
I think the Grand Sport's actually won awards at the Parker Car Fest before as well.
Yeah, I think you're right. Get
the shot right there. Look at the professionalism.
Yeah, oh, that's just a 6-cylinder, It's just a 6-cylinder. It's nothing. It's not very clean. It's just a 6-cylinder car. But we know this one runs fast. He come rumbling in, and the ground was shaking, man.
Really cool.
I mean, yeah. I like the green touch on the brakes. Kind of, yeah, it does, man.
A lot of tire on the back there too.
Yes, there is, guaranteed.
Hey, you can't park there. Got here what? The Z28.
Yeah, I got an old Z28. Sir, this a muscle car deal?
No.
But these old cars, these old IROC cars, man, and stuff, they have really come alive, man. This old car here is really cool looking, man.
I think it's
got the big air dam on the front.
Got the adjustable splitter. Got it. Hold on, Lee. Here, I'm moving it down.
But we'd like to thank Sick Wicked for hanging out and putting this on for us this weekend, man. What a great bunch of people they are. Justin's going to be doing this once a year. So, but this old Camaro's really nice, man. Old T-top car. Got the good interior in it, man. Got the big black glass. I love that back glass. I really do. I mean, that back window just really makes that old car look good. But let's go over here and take a look. We got some old Chevys here. Probably, 72 maybe?
Oh, you're the truck up. It does look like that.
I think it's probably a 72 maybe, 71, but a nice little truck, little short box,
Good looking truck. Nice, like matte gray primer on there.
Yeah, I love the wheels. Ooh. I've been thinking about putting wheels on my truck, man.
I'm a 5-spoke guy at heart, so I'm even looking for the cop car too. Just that, even like the factory Ford Explorer ones, but like my car, it's Craig RS's or nothing. Back in high school,
right?
The 14-inch budget.
Yeah,
I got that big baller 17-inch budget. No, I think we're gonna do some like 22s of that same style though soon.
That'd be cool though, man.
You got to get them bigger brakes, otherwise it looks kind of goofy. You got a tiny ass brake.
Yep.
And they're real pretty Silverado here. Wow.
Now I cruised in with him today. We met over there right at Parker and Hess. His daughter and they own a little coffee shop off of Singing Hills, and they're going to be doing a car show there maybe once a month on a Sunday morning. Just a great little car. It's just a little bitty tiny building, and you know, they're very personable people, and I really look forward to like a Sunday morning, have a cup of coffee and stuff. But you know, this little truck here, probably early '80s truck.
77, I thought.
Is it really?
I thought, yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, it is. No, it is. It is. But you know what? Yeah, 77, but it's lowered all the way. Once again, great wheels, nice patina on the hood of the truck and stuff. Silverado package, even, man. That means it's got a lot of great trim on it. I love the trim. I'm a big fan of the trim, man. I just that old school trim is just really, really special to me.
It's hard to find them in this condition.
Guaranteed.
You know, most trucks we use as work trucks, construction, etc., landscaping, and it's ripped off, and it's hard to find. I know my friend and boss Tony, he has a really nice Silverado package. I'm not sure if you got rid of that one yet, but he picked it up recently, got a smoking deal, and it's hard to find. I mean, these Chevy trucks are just the hottest ticket. They have been for a couple of years, you know, but I mean, that's why I think we're actually kind of blessed to have so many cool trucks around here.
Guaranteed. You know, we did a lot of buying of vehicles when I was with my dad down in Texas, and these little Silverados were everywhere, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Everywhere. And you know, you could buy them you could buy a Silverado back then, really nice one, for about $5,000. And it was $5,000-$6,000, you know. I mean, but whoever would have dreamed that these trucks would have taken off and doing what they're doing today?
Just look at cars in general the last like 20, 30 years, you know. But no, you're absolutely right. So the last couple of years, C10s, Chevy trucks, they're just been the hottest ticket.
You know, some of them Barrett Jacksons, man, those things are going over $100,000.
Oh yeah, well,
they really are.
You know, more power to you.
So he followed in behind us, and I didn't notice it until we got up to the lights in this one here. And I'm telling you what, it was rumbling. The ground was shaking, man. This is a cool car. I mean, the matte finish and stuff. And we got the owner over here. If we can get him over here, we'll maybe talk to him a little bit about it. Let him tell us a little bit about our truck. You want to take a minute? Talk to us about your truck.
Yeah.
We're live with Roller and Derek, and we do a Facebook show every week, and we're going to highlight all the cars and the car shows throughout the year. And you know, I didn't notice you were behind me till I seen you at the stoplight, but the ground was shaking. What was going on there, man? What's happening?
383 stroker.
Oh wow.
Yeah, changed it to a dual exhaust coming out of the back, so it rumbles.
Oh yeah.
What year's the truck?
83.
83 model.
Very pretty.
83 C10.
Now, how long have you had it?
Almost 10 years now.
Really?
Yeah.
Now you have a Blazer too, don't you? A little blue and
80 Blazer.
yeah, and it's lowered and all two-wheel drive and stuff. Yeah, that's a beautiful little Blazer, man. And then your truck just follows suit, dude. I mean, you got some beautiful rides, man.
Thank you.
Some beautiful rides. So how did you come across this one?
You know what? I used to have a bunch of Volkswagens. And souped up Volkswagens too. My son was a police officer and he was killed.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. My wife thought I needed something to do.
Sure.
So we were walking around Good Guys in the swap meet parking lot, and we seen this thing and needed a bunch of work. And she's like, "That'll keep you busy."
You're done.
Because I was lost.
Absolutely.
You know, so I wind up getting this thing, and I bought it from a friend because I didn't even know he had it. And we just started doing a bunch of work on it, man. It used to be a gardener's truck, so it had all the holes in the back,
Right, yeah.
the rakes and all the other stuff. And we got the metal work done on it, and each year we just keep doing something else to build it up.
So, you know, I've asked this question all last year, and I just asked it a minute ago. You got a name for the truck?
I call it Old Dirty Bastard.
That's all right. This is Facebook, man. It's all good, and I think that's awesome, man.
You know, when we were cleaning out the inside, I don't know where this truck was before, but there was at least this much dirt up under the carpet, and it was dirty. So I mean, and we were cussing the whole time. We were taking that. I just put a bunch of water in there, which made it mud, which I was able to scoop it out with the spatula. That's how we cleaned it up.
Well, that's the way to do it, man. Yeah. And they're so easy to work on, you know. They really are. The interior kits are nice and fun, and you know, I mean, I really like it.
I love this earthy tone of that, the matte finish. I think this is one of the most beautiful cars here.
Yeah.
I've seen, and one of the most beautiful trucks out there. I think this one, it's so subtle, and as you get close to it, it really just pops. You know, it doesn't have the chrome and everything. I love the dark color. It's just a super clean truck. probably my favorite color vehicle, at least here. Right
Yeah.
now, actually. Go ahead.
We haven't looked at all the vehicles yet.
Yeah.
But what was your son's name? Keith.
Yeah.
And he was a police officer, and he lost his life in the line of duty.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Today, this is the truck of the day, man.
Absolutely.
This is the one. So,
Yeah.
this is for Keith right here.
Yeah. The K5 on there
Uh huh.
was his badge number.
Whoa!
His number.
That is
And his
wow.
name. And even when he played basketball in college, 5 was his number. So I just put it on there. I wasn't thinking about the K5, which I now have
chassis,
one.
yeah.
Sure.
That's how it got done.
Wow. Well, Keith, in heaven, thank you for your service and the ultimate sacrifice, man. So we appreciate you taking the time. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, your story is a great story, man. We really enjoy that.
Thank you.
Really, you have a nice day, okay? And we'll talk to you. We'll see you around this year. We'll be at some more shows, so we'll bullshit you some more. You have a good one, brother. All right, man. We'll see you later. All right. Look, we even got new Camaros here, man.
Blower on the clearance.
Look at here, guys.
Yeah. You know,
I think that this motor is just way too big. I need it in my truck instead. I think it would look good in my truck.
Exactly what I was.
I was thinking just the same thing. These new Camaros, man, they're badass.
Yeah.
They,
One package, suspension, everything. I mean, they're ridiculous.
This is more in your forte, a little bit about, more about this newer stuff. So why don't you kind of go over this car with us a little bit?
Price range, of course, but no, just with this, you get obviously different suspension and just everything is different. It is a track car heart. The Z28 they made, that limited edition one, was definitely had a little bit higher end suspension, I believe. But these are just straight up killers right here. I mean, I think underrated from the factory. I think they say it's like a 650 horse. I think they're pushing like at 680, pushing to 700 from the factory.
That's crazy, man.
Change of pulley tune. I mean, you're up to close to 8. Don't have a lot of feedback on how the transmissions handle it. I'm assuming because I don't know if these ones are stick only, but I know the collaborative transmissions are before. But they're putting them behind. Able to handle up to 1,000.
Just a beautiful car, man.
Positive about that number too. I know I had a buddy, Dave Clip, that had one, and the thing shits and gates.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. The body lines are cool. They resemble the 69 a little bit, and I got a Camaro collection, not a real car, but a toy car collection, and this body style here is one of the ones in my collection. But you got the wing on the back, and the wing probably serves a pretty good function, man.
When this thing starts blazing 120 and you're still losing traction, you're going to want that.
Yeah, no joke, for sure, man. But, come on down, guys. We're at the Black Eyed Pea in Castle Rock. It's right next to the outlet malls. We're hanging out. I got Derek here with me. He was going to go to the parade today, but things kind of fell through on that. So, we're just making it happen here in the beautiful day, man.
Oh, yeah, it's perfect out. A little closer than Denver. I mean, my wife's pretty distraught about it, but she wasn't feeling the hottest. I'm coming down with something in my nose again. So this is a little bit better, plus too much on my plate at home. So
there you go.
But now we can move on to this, the Jaguar.
Jaguar, man.
No, Jaguar.
Jaguar. You know what?
Jaguar.
These cars,
the world's finest automobile.
They just float. I mean, when you go down the road, they just float. That's what they do, man. It's a comfortable riding car.
Yeah, that was kind of just their niche there, just kind of really cozy with some performance on some of the models. I have a couple, her friend and her mom has a couple has hers, and then her late mother's. So I'm always telling her, we need to get those things up and running and get them driving around for you.
Guaranteed, man. Guaranteed. And then, of course, we got Lee's Nova. This is probably one of the cleanest little Novas I've seen, man. It's all original. He found it like this. It's a survivor. I mean, the trunk, even the splatter paint in the trunk. We got the decals up on the jacking instructions are all there. This old car is just, for a 6-cylinder, and I give him shit about it all the time, man, because I just tell him, I need to put a V8 in there. You don't need this car, but, I mean, it's clean. It's just clean.
Lee drives his car.
Yeah, he does. And, he shows up, and I'll tell you what, I've been to a lot of shows where this car's had more lookers than any of the other cars, man.
It's a unique color. It's not too aggressive, like wrap or anything like that. Just the originality is really neat aspect of it, because there's so few cars that are truly original, whether it's a premium V8 car, super sport, something like this. But
I mean, look, this is how it rolled out in the factory, and some people are into that niche, and I am too. I mean, if you're into old cars, you got to appreciate. Hey, this is the way, it came.
Right.
And this is how you bought it off the showroom floor.
Right. And then we got another little step side right here.
Beautiful.
Beautiful little truck. I'm a big fan of the Hugger Orange. It's lowered right. It's just done awesome, man. And I would probably think it's probably a 68 maybe, 68, 69, something like that. But there was a reason why the hood, and I can't remember what it is. I'm getting old, but
contour on the front of
they changed it for the last year of this body style, and they brought it up forward. But I like that slope back hood, But yeah, just a nice little Chevy truck right there,
Look at this beauty.
Hey, there's Bob. Bob's breathing air, man. He was cruising over today, and he was breathing some air, man. He was happy to be back out on the road. So we feature Bob a lot, so we'll just blow on by him. But here's another. Now this one here, this is our friend right here. He won some shows with this one last year. They had a truck show down off of. It was off of Parker Road, and I can't remember the name of it. It was a big truck show only, and he won down there. So maybe we could get him over here, and he could talk to us a little bit about it. I think he's talking on the phone is what he's doing, man. But this is a nice little truck, man. I mean, it is clean. It's it's LS'd out. I mean, everything's chromed. Just a beautiful little truck, man. It's just a great little show truck, and I see him driving it all the time. '72.
Beautiful, like leather wrap dash pad there. The panels look great. Nice.
Right. And see, this is what I was talking about on the hood. So 72 was the last year for this body style, and in 72 they did the hood more where it was sitting up than it was laying back. So this will be the last year, and then of course it goes to 73 in the first year of the square body like Bob was doing. So how's everything? We got anybody on that we need to say hey to on the internet?
Mr. Bill Duckworth, of course.
Bill Duckworth, what's up, Bill?
Make it down, laying some carpet as usual.
And like we talked about last week, he owns Sterling Auto Interiors. We're going to do a live remote down there this summer out of his place, so we look forward to that, Bill. We wish you were here today, man. Once again, kudos on the pedal cars, dude. They really come out nice, man. They really did. Yeah, look at this airbrush. Yeah. And they smoothed out the bed because this bed was born with wood.
Yeah.
And they smoothed it out, and they put the nice airbrush on it. It's a GMC down there. We got a little Chevrolet truck. I don't know what the deal is there. I would have wanted to feature this truck there in that highlight picture, but he did the gas tank right. It's in the back because they're so dangerous to have them on the side, man. And that's one thing that I got to get done with Bob.
You're probably getting an intake pump. It's going to
guarantee. Yep. And then two-wheel drive Blazer. They speak for themselves.
Yeah, so it's really clean K5, and we've seen this around several times. Just makes a scene when it pulls in, just because how just sanitary and clean it is. Really cool two-tone paint with just some chrome accents there and brushed aluminum trim, chrome bumpers and mirrors. Killer rim package on this thing. The stance is just right. I think for these awesome potholed roads we have out in Colorado.
Oh, what are you talking about? Yeah. Colorado's got smooth roads, man.
Yeah, you believe that.
I fell in one and I'm still falling. And then very, very clean. And then, these tops were real rough.
Yeah.
And he smoothed it all down and sanded it down, and it just gives it such a great look. Great look right here.
66, 67.
Yeah.
Right here.
It's a nice little C10. Love this body style. Great little body style.
Got a couple of these in the backyard we'll be working on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, there you go, man.
We may try and make one good one out of them.
Well, I think you can do that. Got the big back window in it, man.
Yeah.
Just a beautiful little truck. Probably one of my father's favorite year trucks right here, man.
Cozy looking seats.
Nice seats. Those are all custom made and stuff. Got the custom cup holders in there. That's one thing about these trucks back in the day. There was no such thing as cup holders, man. So there was a lot of drinks spilt on your lap, you know, guaranteed.
There's an LS3 in there, vintage in there. Really clean setup there. Still looks like there's factory marks there in the background. Yeah, that only really well done resto mod right there. Super beautiful grill.
Nice lowered. Oh, look at that. Yeah, got the good headlights on it, man. The old headlights. Just nice looking, man. Perfect truck.
Super clean truck. All right, let's head over there.
And then we got some little minis out here. This little Mazda here is got some serious hydraulics in it and stuff, man. I'm telling you. But they make clean little trucks. They're nice. I love the roof.
Yeah, right. California style sunroof on there. Got the extended cab. So I'm wondering if he's got like a system in there or anything, or throwing kids or.
Oh, I bet you he does. Yeah, I bet you it definitely has some.
So relocated there.
But look at this interior, man.
Wow.
Really custom.
Corrugated metal dash, kind of like that. Console, excuse me.
Yeah.
I love that setup there because you have a corrugated metal, has like that tough metal look to it.
Yeah.
And nice tweed carpet sides, really pretty.
And I love that sunroof.
Yeah.
That's just dope. Old school sunroof
like
right
this,
there, man.
absolutely.
Yeah, guaranteed. Then we have another little Chevy C10 right here that's lowered. He come in today, a little long box. He come in today rolling in, and all of a sudden he parked, and it just dropped, man, to the ground. I was like, yeah. Great patina. Great patina.
Love it.
Got the scallops on the side, you know.
Like some more of that earthy tone. You see a lot of blue and green trucks. Beige with that red.
Yep.
Here.
That's the truth.
Truck right there. Semper Fi, Marine Corps trucks.
Well, thank you for your service. If you were in the Marines, appreciate that for sure. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Or he was coming.
Here, what is this? 69 looks like convertible.
Probably, yeah. Little convertible car. Fun cars, man. You know what? I'm not a Ford guy, but I would own a Mustang, man. I would definitely own a Mustang for sure.
Clean, looks like a T5 swap 5-speeder. Clean basic interior, little red pop there, all blacked out. The blacktop. This is another car here that you day like this, especially if the sun pokes through those clouds, you want to be cruising around this.
And look at those wheels, man. They're kind of almost like those old school 5 spokes, you know.
Yeah.
Just really, this little car is a cool little car. Got the hood scoop on it, 351 motor in it, probably. Tell us a little bit about the Fairlane, man.
Driver. It's leaking fuel again, so that's good.
It keeps it fresh.
Yeah, right. No, I just finally put a fuel tank back in it last year, and we got like a Napa fuel cap. It's got a little leaky O-ring. Nothing special yet. That black setup there, it's a sniper I bought off a guy like out east. Put it on. It was running rough here and there. Took it apart. Found some loose injector harnesses. Remedied that. Went through. It's running a whiz or two. I thought other than the fuel leak, and it was like, thought it was running a little weird. I was just running a whiz or two. I haven't even had a chance to get into it and make adjustments. I'm not doing it on the fly anymore. I've learned my lesson a couple times doing that. Took a couple times, but I might actually, have my laptop in the back top, so I might actually plug into it before we leave and tinker a little. Again, I have too much on my plate, so I might not.
You know, it seems like your personal cars suffer the worst.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, my truck is filthy, and people are like, well, you clean cars and stuff. Well, I don't. When you're done, you're done. Yeah, you're done. You're done. You know,
and even if you work on cars professionally, it's like sometimes just the last thing you want to do is work on it.
Right, exactly. Well, I mean, the motor's clean, man. You've done a nice job with the old girl, man. And I'm telling you what, she does a burnout from hell, bro. Yeah, I can remember donuts at Hitch and Post Hay. Yeah. But a good car, got a good sound to it. Some more old school hot rods right here, man. I love the wheels on it. The wheels just complement this car.
With those smoothie.
Oh, and you know the chrome hubcap and the beauty ring and all that. But we got a little Chevy motor in there.
Beautiful, real basic interior, no frills. I bet this is a fun little ride right here. Straight out of a ZZ Top music video.
Right.
Waiting for those 3 girls to show up out of nowhere.
Nice. I thought it was a rumble seat there for a minute, but it's not. But here's an 05 window.
Ooh, really pretty.
Nice 05 window right here.
The wood bed looks good.
The bed's in great shape, man.
Big rims on them, big 5 spokes.
Once again, the gas tank's in the back. You know, that's what they were over here on the side behind the driver's seat, and it just stunk. Then they put them down on the side of the truck, and now everybody's taking them and putting them in the back, and it's just such a better fit. It's such a safer fit, you know. It really is. But this is what you call a 5-window right here, and it is really nice old truck. I mean, the seat's all just a basic seat. Love the steering wheel. Love the gauges, the aftermarket gauges, Derek, man. Check out these gauges, bro.
Oh, wow.
I mean, just clean look, you know. Yeah, exactly.
Love that factory radio up there in the dash without hacking it up.
Yeah, and that's the big thing, man. You know, so many people took it.
Fosgate 5 1/4, or was it 6 1/2? 5
Is that what it is?
There in the kick panel. Sorry, what were you saying?
That's all right, but so many people took the chop saw and cut a big hole in the dash, and you know, and once you do that, it's done. But it's got a little satin clear coat on it, you know. Really nice truck, man. Really, really nice truck right here.
Oh, it's the fuzz.
Yeah. Look at that grill. All that chrome, heavy chrome, man.
Just take a Biff Ford from back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so just really, really nice truck. Guys, we're down here in Castle Rock. We're live at the Black Eyed Pea. We're making it happen for you guys. This is Rolling with Roller and Derek. We're just kind of showing you what's here today. This is their first annual event, and man, what a great event it is, man. I know, Derek, that they're going to be having some more of these here, man.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and Justin's like, maybe once a year. Really, this should be something that he's doing almost, I mean, you can almost say weekly. I know there's always a lot going on.
Right.
Maybe like once a month or something like that. We know First Friday is what we're doing, but like a Saturday morning. I know there's other things like, you know, Dave Lowry's hosting like a Cars and Coffee that starts tomorrow as well down here in Castle Rock. We'll put some details of that up later too for people that want to attend that.
Right.
That out down there,
right. So. And then you know, hey, Elizabeth High School's back on again.
Yeah. So that was. We'll take the picture.
We're gonna get you an exact date. I think it was the 22nd of April. Is that right?
Yeah. I thought I had the picture of it. So
we'll get an exact on that. For you guys, but
April 22nd,
yeah,
Elizabeth High School.
April 22nd,
11 to 2. So fun time last year. It's going to be kind of the same.
Big
setup.
show.
It's going to be more cars this year too.
Guaranteed. Show up early, man, so you guys can get spots.
So they're going to have auction, raffles, things like that, food trucks, great cause. It's going to be a huge turnout, and we're going to send those guys off right and get that building built for those guys.
I need to go down there and offer my auctioneer services to them, man. Make it bring some more money. You know, those silent auctions are okay.
Oh, no,
but when you have the real deal going on, man, not just because of me, but when you have the real auctioneer there doing something, it's better. It's better. Now here's one that we featured at several different shows. I think the first show it was Dark Matter, and the first one we featured it at was at Dakota. And this man has built a truck that is just, this is a rumbler, man. Got the side exhaust on it, got the suicide doors on it. Just a really clean truck, you know. Everything follows the build, man. It just, look at this carbon fiber under the motor there, and the radiator cover, turbos. I said turbos. And you know, this truck is fast.
It is,
and I don't know where he's at.
I was gonna say, you can't. Oh, he's over there, around. And Andrew's very. He doesn't like to toot his own horn. This is hands down one of the most beautiful cars in the area. Yeah. Twin precision turbos on this LS motor. This is a 1,000 horsepower motor with air conditioning.
Ain't that amazing?
Yeah, it is. And then also they have a Chevelle coming into the stable.
Oh, do they really?
It's supposed to be coming today or tomorrow, I believe. But,
wow.
I know that was a big thing. I believe it was last year, possibly the year before. They added the air conditioning for it just for creature comfort. So talking about a 1,000 horsepower truck with air conditioning.
I love the suicide doors, man.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This is one of the most notoriable cars in the area. So
yeah.
Andrew and was a good dude, really nice guy.
And you could tell it's got a lot of horsepower, man.
Well, like I said, this is a 4-figure horsepower.
Right. So. Gentlemen, thank you for your service and doing what you're doing for us to keep us safe, man.
I appreciate that.
We really do. You're live on Rolling with Roller and Derek, and we're just talking to the Facebook people out there about these car shows and stuff, but we couldn't do stuff without you guys out there protecting us, man. You don't get enough credit, man. You know, you got to leave your families in the morning, and you don't know. It's a scary job, man, and thank God that you're there to do it. I appreciate you guys. Thank you
very much.
Yeah, no problem. But guys, you know, look at this truck here, man. Look at this interior. I mean, the aluminum work with the shifter and just everything about this truck just shows so well, man. I mean, look at the like the pistol,
The revolver
there,
yeah.
You know,
the shift knob, the wood bed. You know, I think one of my favorite memories of this truck, other than, you know, some sweet burnouts and just swollen balls, is actually sitting grocery shopping in Elizabeth. And it's funny watching them come out and just throw the bags in the back and just put home, you know, 1,000 horsepower truck. Not how, but of course.
but another one with the gas tank in the back where you fill it, you know, really safe. I think it's a great idea, you know. And I like the Apache, the thing up there on the toolbox, you know, and everything that he put up there. The roll bar fits well. The tubs are nice. Everything's done just really, really classy, man.
This is a high-end car on this one, so. Sure, this thing take off real pretty car.
He's getting ready to take off in this 05 window.
Satin rims are so beautiful.
Yes, they are. Very clean truck. Very clean truck, you know, and there's not a lot of survivors of that one. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, look at here, Derek. 55 Chevy, got the fucking Continental kit, got the fender skirts, man. This is like the day it come off the showroom floor, man. This one here is, if you went into the Chevrolet dealership in 1957 and you said, I want one of the bell of the balls, the 57s. The only thing really I can see that's missing on this is the fuel injection system on this car. But this is what this car looked like, man. This car was the cat's, man. It was the bomb, I guess, or the cat's pajamas, or whatever you want to say. But
we got another saying, but we're not saying it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we could.
We might have kids watching.
Yeah, you never know. But I mean, this car here is what it was, man. The stainless on it is just impeccable. This car is laser straight. Got the wide whites and the spinner hubcaps, and then on the back here, if you guys are new to the car culture here. This is called a Continental kit right here. This was an option for this car. You could buy it with the Continental kit. And this tire kind of folds down and out. Got the dual antennas, which was another option for this car. That chrome package down there on the back with the big bumpers and all that. Once again, another option. What was cool about these, Derek, is you could build these cars however you wanted, man.
Right.
You know, nowadays this is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you have some options shown there, but yeah, just there used to be so much fun little stuff like that. In-dash album players back then.
Right, exactly, yeah.
Really pretty Ford truck here.
Right, yeah, a little Ford. Beautiful fender wheels, beautiful. Love the wheels. Love the wheels. The V8 hubcaps in the center, the dog dish wheels. Just a beautiful little truck, man. Just, you know, and it's just so practical. Everything is just, it's not overboard, you know.
The distributor fell off on this one. It's in the back. Super clean front end, big ass grill in here. Your air conditioning.
You better be very flexible to get in there and work on this truck, man. You know, but this is cool.
It's a really clean truck. Really clean. Here looks like Buddy's the name of this truck, so we're just selling that.
This is Buddy, yeah.
All that chrome up there. Look at that big grill. Wow, it's coming to get you right there.
These old trucks here. Now this is not a 5-window, but
air conditioning, clean,
yeah,
small block, really pretty in there.
Vintage air.
Big full and everyone looks like you got. There's an Edelbrock intake painted to kind of color match, so it doesn't look too far off. Exhaust manifolds, real pretty. Just, you know, it's probably got a little pickup and go to it, but it's not over the top. Doesn't have big headers on it, stuff like that.
It's got a show quality paint on it, man.
Wow, what a beautiful
Chevrolet Thrift Master. Look at this interior. Oh wow, tobacco, I guess you'd call that, huh?
Yeah, the Dolphin gauges. Those are pretty good gauges. Done a couple trucks with those in there. Really clean, dark, rich color. Little photo album here, nothing touched it. You can see just the original condition.
Probably of the build, huh? Yeah, as you can see, that was the
beautiful work on the
truck
hood as well. Printed out on the hood.
Somebody took a lot of time to build this truck, man.
Very beautiful.
Very, very nice truck. Very cool. Look at that. Got the headlight. I was going to say it had the blue dots, but it doesn't.
Oh, it does. But look at that. I like that with the steel braided line over there.
Yeah.
Conduit over there. Yep. Really clean little smoothie.
Yep.
8th gen F-150, so these things are starting to get a little hot as well. I kind of like the 80s ones myself. My dad had one growing up. His old blue truck. I used to try and do burnouts in it, and I think I annihilated the motor. Had that real crappy 351 modified, always detonated. It was his plow truck, and Everything was awesome.
I could see you doing that.
One of my favorite stories is he finally was able, just after busting his hump all those years, he was finally able to get himself to a truck. So I got the hand-me-down truck. I loved it. I wasn't, upset. I put like a subwoofer in it and all this stuff, and we put a new motor in it. I remember I built the motor in the auto shop there at Smoky Hill, and so I knew it was going to sit there for a month or so. I was doing all that stuff, and I remember we took a little piece of paper, wrote no radio, throw it up on the dash. Had to do it in the big cities in New York City. You don't want someone, break in your car.
Yeah, leave it alone, no radio.
I like these, and obviously you have like the lightnings in this body style as well. So this is real pretty one. I love that flake on there.
That's some deep flake. I wish it was sunnier so you could really see it. And I'm trying to look on my phone if it's really showing the flake or not. Yeah, you can see it, but this is a heavy flake paint job, man, and it's really straight. I mean, it's really straight. This is a nice little truck.
This looks like a fun little.
And I love the seat cover in it, man. I mean, it's really cool. The tap shifter, yeah. The wheels fit it right. I love that kind of gold-looking wheel on it.
Yeah, it's a really sharp-looking six-spoke on there.
It needs to bring this over to the shop. I can polish these headlights out. They're brand new, man.
LED.
Yeah, well, you could do that too.
There you go.
Then who's this? What's this?
Levi's car.
Levi's little truck right here. This is a fun little truck.
86, I think. So I've done some work on this truck as well. Really pretty truck, perfect cruiser. But this, again, the stance is just right. And this might be one of the most perfect rim, tire, and car combinations here. There you go. Look at those Z28.
Yep. 69.
Got the Kragars on it.
Love the 69 Camaro, man. You seen the Holy Grail of 69s this weekend.
Woo.
That's a beautiful car, man.
Yeah, we had to run inside to warm up the other day after work. I'll tell you what, I did not mind being around that car and the other car.
No. You know what? Got the Camaro sound, man. Just love those old 69s.
That chamber up there.
But Levi's got him a nice truck, man, and it cruises. He cruises it all over, taking it to Creed a bunch of times, and it's I think it's a Silverado package in there.
It is. So it's got
the windows and all that.
Got the badging on there. Got a nice little radio in there. What else is done to this one?
It's got a bigger motor in it too.
Yeah, it's got like I forget what motor's in it off the top of my head. I don't want to get out of place on it, but I just know this truck is right. Get in and go, no issues.
That's what's nice, is to make a nice driver, where you don't have to worry about it.
Cool little older Tahoe here. The custom paint on it there. The pinstriping, really cool little texture.
Did I tell you I'm taking a pinstriping class?
That'd be awesome.
I am in Pueblo.
I got several.
Rhodey's going to be teaching a class. He's doing one of my pedal cars, and they're going to be teaching a class in Pueblo.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. I definitely have some sheet metal you can practice on.
Oh, guaranteed.
6-footer, big 22s on it.
Yep. And then you got the Big 10 right here, man. But this is an everyday truck. I mean, this has got the deep dish back wheels on it.
Drop down.
Dropped, really nice. Just kind of a perfect conversion right there. And it's just got the liner bed in it. It's just probably a custom deluxe. Yep, it was a custom deluxe. The vent windows in it, but just a really kind of just cool look, man. I love the deep dish wheels on it with those hubcaps and stuff like that. Just a fun truck. Just a real fun truck. We got one here. This is what you would call a rat rod truck, I guess. That's what you want to call it. But they take a little bit of parts and pieces and do different things, and they make them their own. These are very, very popular vehicles. It looks like they got an old air tank or old welding tank, and they did that for the air ride suspension. Of course, you got the tools probably for the battery boxes and stuff like that, the tool boxes and stuff. But the rat rod scene is a scene of its own. Really come popular with welder up shows and stuff like that, But I love this look. I mean, I do. And they all got big motors in them, and they all got side exhaust coming out the side, and it's just how you want to build it, man. You find things and you think, hey, I'm going to throw that on my truck and make it look good,
Big tunnel ram with the dual hollies up there. So this thing, I'm sure when we go back and rewatch our stream here, you'll definitely hear this thing coming in. You'll definitely see it going.
Oh yeah, no joke.
Definitely.
No joke.
There's that little mini right-hand drive car.
You know, we did the Parade of Lights, like I said, this year in Aurora, and we had a chance to talk to this gentleman about his truck. And let's see if we can get, before you got just a second?
Sure.
Okay.
You got a long wheelbase. You're gonna be able to turn everywhere.
We talked to you. I talked to you during Christmas when we did the Parade of Lights down there. Yeah, but we're live right now. I'm Roller. This is Derek, and we have this show called Roller with Roller and Derek. We're live right now on Facebook. And tell us a little bit about this gym, man.
1976 British Leyland mini pickup. It is factory, and it's used as a ranch truck today. It is a working truck.
Wow. As you're talking about it, I'm going to kind of go over it. I noticed it was the right-hand drive. Was it made that way?
It is. It is pretty much factory, except for the wheels are bigger. The original wheels too small for freeway driving.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. So this truck is just. I mean, you don't see them anywhere at all. But this truck's got to be worth a lot of money because of just the rarity of it.
They made about 50,000.
Did they really?
Most of them rusted away in England in a farmer's field somewhere, so there's not that many left.
How about parts? Is parts hard to find?
Parts are easy. It's a regular. Most parts are a regular mini, except some of the body parts.
Wow.
They made 4 million regular minis. So
How cool, man!
It's easy.
Well, one thing about it, when you go to the car shows, you're going to be the only one there. I'll guarantee
you. You always find a parking spot.
Yeah, really. If not, just put it in your pocket and go on in. But have you come across any more in the States at all?
There's one in the Springs. There's one in Montana. There's one in Kansas.
And that's it.
There's maybe 20 in the U.S.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what. Is there a club you guys belong to? Do you have your own club?
Minis of the Rockies.
Minis of the Rockies. Wow.
For classic and new minis.
Well, I'll tell you what. I really like it. I think it's really cool, man. I really do. I think it's something that I would definitely drive.
It's unique, and you don't see it.
Yeah.
I think just the actual.
You would just fit. Under 6 foot works, and this one over doesn't.
Over? Yeah, I understand that.
Not much, yeah.
Right.
And it's a fun car to drive.
Right.
It ought to say that.
Yeah. And what is your name?
Peter.
Peter, glad to meet you, Peter. Thank you for taking time. I know you're getting ready to leave, but thank you for taking the time and talking to us again. We look forward to seeing you at many other shows, and we'll get to talking to you again, all right?
For sure.
Have a good day, Peter. Thank you. And little Datsuns, you know, I tell you what, man. These little trucks, they make some cool trucks, man. They really do, and you don't see a lot of them, and that's because of, like, you're seeing what's happening here. It's got a little rust and stuff, but this little truck right here is, they're big in California, or they were, and they're coming out this way, but the front ends are cool.
The front end is cool because it looks just like the older, like Nissan Datsun car almost pays homage to that. It doesn't look like a big box truck. So really cool little example here. It looks like it's unmodified, a little bit of war damage down there at the bottom, but hey,
yeah,
looks like it made it here in one piece, right?
And it's still running. It's a little long box, you know, but you know, some of the Datsuns are really, like the 240Zs and stuff, they're really becoming popular. You know, the kids are
harder to find and everything.
Yeah,
too. Yeah.
So you know what, we've kind of went over the whole gamma of what's here. I think for their first turnout, I think it's a good turnout. I really do. I believe that they'll have it again.
Yeah,
and
in the season as well.
Oh yeah, it's still cold, but you got your shorts on. You're representing summertime.
Got to make sure they everything's seal blue.
There you go. There you go. Well, you got anything to say?
No, I just want to thank the handful of people that are watching, joining. If you have any questions, like I said, we'll rebroadcast and share so you can kind of catch up, see what you missed here live. Hopefully, we can make the next one. I thought this was fun. The sun hopefully poked its head out behind these clouds, so I thought it was beyond good. Might try me one of them Bloody Marys and saw some bacon.
I think it's time to go in and get a breakfast burrito, man, or something.
Something to eat.
There you go. We'll have to do that. Derek's out of here, guys. So I'll tell you what, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. On behalf of myself and Derek, we thank you for helping us with this channel. We get positive feedback. I haven't heard any negative feedback at all yet, but we want negative feedback if it's there. You know, we want to hear so we can make this better for you guys. So on behalf of both of us, we thank you for tuning in. We thank you for hanging with us, and we'll see you again. There's not going to be anything Sunday. We won't do anything Sunday, will we?
I have to.
Yeah, I got some.
There. Just kind of do this for today, and I was glad we were actually going to do it together in person. I know we're going to try and combine forces here and there, I imagine it'll probably turn into a cluster. We're still working out the kinks and everything. I want to give you the best product you can. If you can't be there, we want you to feel like you are at least.
Right. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Peace out, bro. You know I love you, man. You're my boy. Let's go get us a burrito.
Yeah,
we're going to do it, man. We're out of here. Thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you soon. We're coming to everybody, man. We got to go in the other door.
That looks like I go to Black Eyed Pea.
Brad, let's get up and book a 4-piece.
So now it's kind of fun.